So my name is Kωνσταντίνος Ζέρβας. I am a civil engineer and I was elected in the municipality of Thessaloniki. This is the first time I was elected, and I'm for 2 years and a half vice mayor of the city of Thessaloniki. I'm in charge of environment and athletics, and I'm the president of the economic committee of the municipality of Thessaloniki.
How has the crisis in Greece affected your work and the life of the citizens of the city of Thessaloniki?
Well, I think that two domains. The first one is the economic details, like the budget of the municipality that had to be lowered for every year by almost 25 to 30%, and so we have every 2 or 3 months to reschedule our plans. This is the first part of the crisis, and the second one is that affected the salaries of all the workers, as well as their motivation to work for the projects that we're trying to implement as a new administration. So our goal is, first of all, to motivate the workers, and on the other hand, to try to absorb some European programs, which is not the easiest thing, because this is a new philosophy in the administration of the municipality of Thessaloniki.
You counter those in the rest of the European Union who say, Greeks shouldn't get more money because you have squandered your money. Do you lead by good examples? I heard that the city of Thessaloniki is the first one that put the previous mayor in jail. So how did you decide, as a new administration who came into being during the crisis, to lead by good example?
Well, yeah, you're right. The previous mayor of Thessaloniki was sentenced life in prison because there was a corruption of about 17 million euros. Well, this was the money of the citizens of Thessaloniki, and we are really sorry about this thing. So now it's not only the European money that is so difficult to absorb. It's a huge bureaucracy and a very long procedures in terms to accomplish a European project. And on the other hand, I can tell you that there is a very strict procedure in order to get an approval of all the projects, even they are with own money, money that the municipality takes from taxes and state funds. That means even if we wanted to do something nasty with this money, it was not possible to do that. But I can tell you that now it's so difficult to implement any projects, because it's a huge procedure and bureaucracy in terms to invest, build, construct, and on the other hand to hire personnel. This is another big issue, that we cannot hire the personnel that is needed for the implementation, the application that we would like to perform in the municipality during our administration.
What's your personal opinion about the austerity policy that is being applied to Greece, and is there a different way than the current Troika's proposals and what the Greek government is doing in Athens to solve the situation and alleviate the hardship that the people are faced with?
Yes, this austerity measurements, I think, has effect in all kinds of politics, even in local administration. And we have this I can say, a vertical cut of salaries. We have this cut of budget, and on the other hand, there are always a new frame. This is a labor frame. This is a law frame that we have to encounter in order to do our job. These 2 years and a half hide every day, I can tell you that, a new experience, which is very difficult to implement a strategy and a politic.
Your solution to Europe's problems would be?
I always say that the founder of the European Union and the people that thought about the unification of Europe had always in mind the word, the term, and the value of solidarity. I cannot claim that we had a good use of European funds, even of European policy. But now that it's not only Greece that has this kind of problem, there are a number of other countries that encounter this kind of problems. I think there should be a new policy, and I really am disappointed for having as a main European policy the monetary approach to that, mainly, you know, the very hard euro, and we should learn from other federations like the United States of America, where there is like 24% of the national income that goes for the improvement of states that are not in the center of production or in a good financial situation. That means Idaho and Iowa and Arkansas can get a lot of aid through central economic policy. Since in the European Union, as far as I know, it's only 1% of the national income that, the European income that goes for supporting the countries is too low, and I think that we should go for lower euro. So I think we should go for the Eurobond. So there's going to be a lot of money that can help with the public investments, and not only through the private investments that are really rare in my country, and I think in other countries of Europe too.
So your solution is definitely more Europe, more economic union, more political union, and the responsibility given back to citizens who can then decide which policy direction they want to take.
Well, I can say that, but I also can say that Europe was formed in a very bureaucratic way. Like we're having 5 presidents, I think, the European Union's, like President of the European Parliament, the President of the Eurogroup, the President of the country, the President of the country who has the presidency of the European Union. So it's not easy to rule. So I think we should go for a European law that is implemented and applied in the whole countries. And also, on the other hand, I think that culture and different values of the 27 countries that form the European Union should be respected in a more constructive way. We're facing now the power of hardcore of European countries, mainly Germany, that have specific beliefs about economy and about the other countries should work the crisis, and will go through this crisis.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.